That's a great question. I would love to start an MLS team in Green Bay. I should have a cheese head on, really. We don't have a cheese head here. Oh, I know what she's gonna put. Is it in shot? What if I do that?
Oh yeah, purple.
Dear Don Garber, if by any chance you want to expand to 21 teams, I think the big G is your answer. Green and gold, we'll have your back, and I guarantee we can get some of that Lambeau leap going on for soccer. First off, you would have to stay the green and gold. We would have to have them the same colors, I would imagine. The cheese heads would have to come into the supporters groups and things like that. But you know, soccer in Wisconsin has a great following. You know, just like most states in the U.S., there's a huge youth soccer connection. The teams in Milwaukee, Madison, and even now in Green Bay are really starting to be competitors in national tournaments and things like that. But the people, the work ethic, all those types of things are intangibles of what makes a good team, and the fandom as well. I think Wisconsin's very well known for being great fans in sport and being sport fans. So if we could convert a few of those football fans to soccer fans, we'd be starting well. And then we know the true passion and the true blue-collar attitude of the Wisconsinites would surely come through in Green Bay. The season started for us with high hopes. Right when the first game started, about 6 minutes in, I jumped up for a header and ruptured my Achilles. As any person knows, is not the best injury to have if you're a sportsman. Over the past 6 months, it was rehab, and double days and underwater treadmills and all sorts of stuff like that. You think about other athletes that have come back from these types of things, and there's been a few that have come back under 6 months. So I thought if those guys can do it, I can do it too. Well, Kobe Bryant had similar injuries, so if I had any advice for him, I would definitely tell him to use the underwater treadmill. I think that was a huge part of my recovery and the speed in which I was able to do that. It really allows you to hit the ground running when it comes to that adaptation back to land, because you've already done a lot of the movements underwater with a lot of weight off your feet, and that really just allows you, once you get back on the land, to not have, you know, the adaptation phase to help you recover, because like I said, a lot of it has already been done underwater. I'm 4 games in now, being back, starting again for the Whitecaps and trying to help us for a playoff push now for the next final weeks.